last month's been pretty good for you. You've run Sprintcar Nationals, went over to West Australia for a couple of shows and then back to Adelaide again, but Sprintcar Nationals was looking good for you. A little bit of a fault with a mechanical failure. Nobody's fault, cost you the night.
Yeah, no, we had probably a really good car there come feature time. We, for the track conditions, the car felt absolutely perfect, and just peeled the left side, off the wing there, the panel off the wing, and obviously that, hampered our progress after probably 10 laps in the race. So a bit of a shame. We thought we had a really good car there. We had a pretty good shot at winning. So that's racing. It's getting towards the end of the year and things get a little bit tired, a little bit wore out, and it probably cost us a little bit. So that was a bit of a shame. But we were happy with our car speed and how everything was, and from there we went to Perth and went for the Quickie Boys race and won both nights of that. So that was really good, because that race does mean a lot to me, and being that close to the Quickie family and knowing the boys and stuff. So it was pretty special always. If you can win that race, it's a pretty nice feeling. So that was good. And then we went up to Kiwana the week after the King Wings, an Anovich race, and ran second the first night. We got an all-league leading the feast race, and the car was very good there, and we started to lose oil pressure once we dumped enough oil out of it, so we sort of just went at the bottom and ran and got second, so that was good. And then we come out and won the main night, so that was just a great trip to Perth. You can't plan that or expect it. It's just just worked out great, and we just finished tonight here at the Masters in Adelaide and had a win again. So it's just been just a great couple of weeks, and we don't you never expect it, but you can we've been going to the races confident with the car, and the boys have been doing a great job with it, so that's made a big difference. And as the season goes on, we feel like we're getting stronger. So it's been a great couple of weeks, but it can all change in a hurry too.
Well, it looks like the new team, it's all gelled well, but what you're really seeing on this team is more relaxed atmosphere, and you're just racing for the pleasure and the enjoyment, and the results are just coming to you.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I think me and Nick Speed, my crew chief, are very not highly strung, but we're both competitive people and want to win, and we're pretty hard on ourselves when we don't, or we don't do as good a job as we think we could do. So I think just having Barry Waldron, my car owner, he's just so laid back and nothing bothers him, and I think it rubs off on all of us a bit. And enjoy the good times and work harder in the bad times, and that's just sort of the way we're looking at a racing. And none of us are getting rich out of it. Just have a good time and enjoy what we do.
And also, we go back to the Quickie Boys and the Nanovich race. Those races are not really, just say, for the money. It's more of the prestige or what those races stand for.
Yeah, those races are definitely a lot more personal than a lot of races we go to, because knowing the people involved that have moved on, and knowing all the family and friends around them, it's pretty. If you can get a win up in those races, it's pretty neat, because it's just, we race for pretty good money wherever we go, and those races are good money, but there's also that personal side to it, so it just adds to it. And with the Quickie Boys there in Bunbury, the whole Quickies are very well known in the Bunbury area, and the crowd's into it. The stewards are into it, the race teams are into it. It's just a great atmosphere, and I really enjoy going to that race and winning it if we can.
So, well, success has been good over the last month. Now you're probably moving into the final phase of the season. Looks like you're heading to the Easter Trail in the Western District of Victoria. What are you looking for there?
Well, hopefully we can just keep this little run on at the moment going, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be, I think, there's 50 odd cars for the Easter Trail, and the format's it doesn't allow any hiccups in the heat races and that to qualify good for the features. So we're going to need to be on our game every heat race, qualifying everything, and hopefully put ourselves in a good position to try and win the race. So over 3 nights it can be tough. Easter can be really good to you or really cruel, so hopefully we can get out there pretty well unscathed and have some good nights, and obviously roll up to Sydney for the Australian titles.
Actually, you touched on something very interesting there. You said to me a couple of years ago time trial wasn't one of your strengths, but time trial seems to have been a real winner for you this season, and something you probably didn't expect to have consistency.
No, definitely not. It's I can't really put my finger on that. It's I always thought myself I was better chasing somebody or had a car in front of me to chase. That was more my strength. Well, qualifying's gone great this year, so I just think it's this J&J chassis, and Nick's just been giving me a great car to go out and qualify with, and when you got a good car in you each week, it builds your confidence, and your qualifying's actually been one of our stronger points, which is kind of unexpected.
And also, again, you just mentioned J&J Chassis. You've also got a lot of other sponsors with you that made this a pleasure for you this season.
Definitely, yeah. We're just probably in the best situation I've ever been in my career as far as a car owner that's got such a great attitude, and then sponsors around us that are so laid back and just happy to be involved. Which is, the expectation's not there, which is good, because, as I said earlier, we already put enough expectations on ourselves anyway. So you get Vermeer and Alcon and Australian Portable Cams, Hitachi, they're just so laid back and just happy to be involved, and I think it just rubs off on everyone when you've got people that are just happy to be there around you.
Well, for the rest of the season, we wish you well.
Thank you.